Alright, so we're on our way to Disney Springs. This is the view from the other side of the river. We've got boat cars here in the water. Like old classic cars that have been converted into boats, or something. I mean, that's pretty cool. And up above here, we've got a hot air balloon that apparently you can pay to go up in. I doubt we're going to be doing that because I'm expecting that to be very expensive. But yeah, this is a pretty awesome area. And then we've got the sun going down over here. That looks fantastic. Not quite sure how this area is, how big this area is, but somewhere over there is Jock's Hangar, the Indiana Jones bar. And we will be going there, no question about it. Oh, and then we got the Rainforest Cafe over here. It's in the shape of a volcano, which is pretty cool. So anyway, we should be there in just a few minutes. More adventures await. Alright, so after walking forever, we finally found it. Jock Lindsay's Hangar. So we're going to be going in and at least ordering a drink if we don't like anything that's on the menu, but we got to check this place out. Disney Springs, I am guessing, we still haven't walked to the end. I have no idea how big this place is, but it's already like twice the size of downtown Disney at Disneyland. And we still got everything down there. So I'm not quite sure how far this goes, but it is freaking huge. They had a giant pin trading place that's about 4 or 5 times the size of the one at Disneyland. They also had a Star Wars trading post that had everything that we were shopping for at the Galaxy's Edge location, except we didn't have to wait in line for it. So that was a little disappointing. It's like we could have just skipped the whole line at Galaxy's Edge, gone to the trading post, and bought whatever we wanted in about 5 minutes. But it is what it is. Anyway, let's head inside and check this place out. Okay, well, right out of the gate, this place looks incredibly small. It's also got a lot of very cool props in here. I'm not seeing anything that's really Indiana Jones related. It looks like more something that Indy could have done in his career. There's a lot of little collectibles, things that he may have accumulated over adventures that we're not seeing. Here's a Hancock Palace poster. So, I mean, that's kind of Indy-related. Here's a picture of Amelia Earhart, because Jock was a pilot, so he would have admired her. And then we've just got like, just like the eating area here. I can't get close in there because we've got everybody eating. And then all along the wall here, a flying circus banner up there. And then more little antiquities on the shelf over there. We'll just go in a quick circle around there. And this is pretty cool. They got this nice little corner booth over here with a whole bunch more little gadgets and such. But yeah, I was hoping for a little bit more of an indie theme here. In reality, it's more of an aviation theme of maybe a pilot who loved adventure. It's more of what I'm getting from this place. More gadgets up there. Got a deep sea diving suit. And here they've got like a diving pod that's actually turned into a booth, which is kind of cool. Got this sign up on the wall that says artifacts no longer taken as payment. Yeah, I was thinking about coming in full gear, but it's pretty hot. And then behind the bar up here, oh, here we go, here's something. Here's a little voodoo doll set of Indy, William Short. So that's pretty cool. And all this stuff is behind the bar, so try and use the zoom and get all of it. They've got this cool map that basically covers the entire back wall. It's huge. And lots of drawing and writing and stuff on it. I'm guessing these are places that Jock has gone during his career. Here. Moving along to the other side of the bar. We got more of these gadgets and such. And we got a picture of Jock here wearing his Yankees cap. So that's kind of cool. And up top we've got more Air Pirate stuff up here. That looks like a plane engine right there. And we got a color hanging from the ceiling in the middle here. Even the ceiling is basically built like a hangar, which is pretty awesome. And then we've got all these little gadgets and gizmos along the top here. And then they've got Jock's Air Pirate jacket over here, kind of like he had in the movie where he had it like duct taped on the back of his shirt. And then we've got a nice little cage here of like lost and found stuff. Excuse me, sir. And it looks like there's a aviation jacket or something hanging from the wall here. Kind of looks like an indie jacket except for the elastic cuffs and such at the bottom. Looks like an Australian boomerang on the back wall there. That's kind of cool. Everything's on the back wall over there. But yeah, this place is very, very small. Maybe 100 feet across. It's a picture of Jock there. Oh, you gonna show me something cool? Yeah. Where are we going? Am I getting like a behind the scenes view of something perhaps?
The general auditions and stuff, but then working that we.
This is the back of the restaurant here. Oh, he's got an old school radio back here. Whoa! That is awesome. Thank you, sir. This is cool. I think it might actually work. Got old binoculars right there. Huh. I think that's a picture of Harrison Ford on the plane there. Yeah, that's Indian Jock on the plane. That's a cool shot. And just a couple more little trinkets here. I'm very interested to see the menu of this place. Should be pretty exciting. And along the back of the restaurant here, you've got this gorgeous view of the water. Look at that. I'll probably be filming the menu as well, because I'm guessing that's going to be seen. Just kind of do a little stroll through here. Got this boat hanging off the side of the deck. I'm guessing this is more outdoor dining here. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, not quite as indie themed as I was hoping for, but still a pretty cool place. Oh, Shan Shan is here. So let's grab our table and find something to eat. Okay, so an employee just pointed this out to me. We got their indie fertility idol right there in the top corner of the restaurant. So that's pretty cool. Shan Chan and I were just seated. I'm going to take a peek at the menu here. Got the Air Pirates cargo. Snake bite sliders, nice. Satipo's empanadas. Yeah, this is a little bit more like it. Tana's tacos. Frauleins Mahou. The Club Obi-Wan chicken wings. Nice. That's a nice touch. Reggie's Revenge. Okay, here's a picture of some of the things they got here. Anything funky on that menu, dear?
Yeah.
As far as like themed stuff?
Yeah.
Is this the beginning of the menu? Okay, so this is the pilot's logbook. This is the menu. They got an anything goes, Shorty's Singapore sling, a bedtime story, nice. Fountain of Youth, the German mechanic, and the Scottish professor, nice. Poncho's Margarita. And they got souvenirs up here. I love this, the Jovito Mojito. Apparently that comes in some kind of collector's cup. The cool-headed monkey. I wonder what kind of thing that comes in. And Reggie's Revenge again. Oh, and they have an antidote. A poisonless dart. Teddy's tea, nice. This is great. What else we got here?
It's just wines and stuff.
I guess that's where the fun in the menu ends on this page, apparently. Yeah. This is a bar, so it technically specializes in alcoholic stuff. But Shan and I just wanted to come in here for a little Indiana Jones flavor. Alright, so it looks like that's it. Might film a little bit more once we've got something ordered. Alright, so Shan wasn't able to find anything that she liked at Jock's Hangar. We decided to walk a little bit longer and came across a Planet Hollywood place. We've only eaten here once before when we were in Vegas. This place is way bigger. But considering we're in Disney Springs right now, very reasonably priced. There were only a few things on the menu that were over $20. So, pretty happy about that. We just placed our order. While we're waiting for the food, I wanted to come in here and film some of the cool props that they have in here. That's Rocky right there. Not sure what that one is. I'd have to go over there. I'm not going to get too close to any of these because this place is actually pretty crowded, and because everyone's eating, nobody's wearing masks. So I'm just gonna try and keep my distance here. But there's a lot of cool stuff to be looking at. So I'm gonna run around and see what I can find here. Okay, so this one's in the hallway on the way up to the 3rd floor. And if you're able to get close enough, it looks like each one has a little picture of what movie it's from next to it. Based on my experience at the Planet Hollywood in Vegas, these are not actually stuff used from the film. It's basically just lookalikes. At least that seemed to be the case in the one in Vegas. So we'll see. I'm trying to keep my distance here. Oh, Shawshank Redemption. Deadpool's sword. Sword used in Warcraft. Oh, the Van Dyke shirt from Mary Poppins. Hugh Jackman's claws from Wolverine. Again, not so sure about that. Those look pretty small. Dracula sword.
Very red.
Muhammad Ali, the greatest. Oh, Wayne and Garth's guitar. Oh, Jennifer Love Hewitt's outfit from Can't Hardly Wait. Still got a crush on her, even at what is she now, about 40. Stormtrooper outfit from The Mandalorian. Anchorman outfits. Supposedly this is from Jurassic Park. Tim's outfit, maybe? Another outfit from Rocky. And outfits from Friends. And there's more. It looks like this place is 4 stories tall, so there's going to be a lot of these. What do we got over here? Outfit from Judge Dredd. Oh, Jessica Jones. That was a good show. I like that. Another outfit from Judge Dredd. Oh, this is a jacket from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Solid jacket, supposedly. Not so sure about that one either. Oh, one of the keys from the Karate Kid. The axe from The Shining, very nice. I don't recognize that one. League of Their Own, that was a pretty good movie. Flintstones. Oh, Robert Patrick's arms from Terminator 2, that's cool. The Ten Commandments, classic. American Hustle, not familiar with that one. 30 Rock, never seen it. We've got a lot of Star Wars props here. Probably not from the actual film, again. And then we've got Marty's outfit that Doc dresses him up with before he goes back to the Old West. This is supposed to be one of the sci-fi hoverboards that one of the villains used in Back to the Future 2 to save the clock tower to go down there. And Riff's baseball bat. That's excellent. And then we got outfits from Luke Cage. Nice. Let's see what else we can find in here. Alright, here's Adam Sandler's jersey from Happy Gilmore. Shan loves that movie, so I better get that one. Oh, Tales from the Crypt. That's another thing that Shan really likes. Let's get a better shot of this guy. I'm going up the stairwell here to the 4th floor at this point. We've got Freddy Krueger, another one that Shan will really like. And the sword from Flash Gordon. Oh, I love Flash Gordon. Oh, if only Cypher was alive to see this video. Uniform from G.I. Joe. I love both of those movies. The Sopranos, never saw it. Viewers, please don't kill me. Child's Play. Degrassi. The original Degrassi. And we got even more over here. Oh, we got tables here. Everything in here is from the original Star Trek. That is cool. People actually get to eat on that. Here, another Star Trek uniform of some kind. Doesn't look near to me, but it's from the original series. Will Smith's outfit from Independence Day. And his girlfriend's outfit from Independence Day. Supposedly Ernie Hudson's jumpsuit. Again, I have my doubts about this one. And the magazine in one of the tables with the Ghostbusters. James, I hope you're watching this. this one? If anybody knows what this is from, fill me in. It doesn't say. Oh, okay. Independence Day, apparently. This is all Independence Day stuff from little miniatures from the explosion, perhaps. Various hockey masks from Jason. Hannah Montana. Backup Plan, don't know that one. Oh, and Breaking Bad. Shan will like that one too. And that seems to be everything that's on the 4th floor, so let's see what else we can find here. Alright, so we got a couple more tables here. These are some props from Alien Resurrection, looks like. This table is already set for some more people, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to see everything. But that's what I'm able to see. Oh, and we got Judge Dredd stuff on this table. This is cool. They got the badges and the hand scanner. Von Bechtel, I hope you're watching. This is cool. I wish they hadn't already set these tables so I could get a better look at these. Got the ID badges here. And those gloves are really badass. What do we got over here? Oh, we have a pre-production voodoo doll. Doesn't look anything like the one in the film. And the sword from Raiders of the Lost Ark. Once again, I have serious doubts about that. Another pre-production doll over here. And a knife from something. I don't think anything in this table is real, but I could be wrong. Let's see what else I can find. Alright, we got a few things from Adam's family here. Shan's a big fan, so I can't miss this. This is some stuff I found in a case heading back down the stairs. Oh, and we got props from Home Alone. The sled, the hat, and then some of the things he tormented the burglars with. I also got this from Road Trip. Boy, I haven't seen Road Trip in a long time, so this outfit doesn't mean much to me. But that's what we got. And then we got this from Beetlejuice. Shan's a big fan of that too, so I better not miss that one. Alright, heading down to floor number 1 here, we've got, oh, they just covered it up. There's Dorothy's dress from The Wizard of Oz. Go ahead behind me, sorry. Oh. And we have Keira Knightley's dress from Pirates of the Caribbean. Heck yeah. And nothing. So there's a couple here at the bottom of the stairs that I really wanted to get. We've got the original Enterprise over here. A Chewie outfit that looks pretty good. Over here we have Superman from Christopher Reeve. Again, I have my doubts about that one as well. On the other side here, we've got Daredevil from Netflix. I'm a huge fan of that show. Such a big fan that I actually own this outfit, and it looks pretty much identical to this. And this one is probably my favorite from everything that I've seen in here. Arnold from Terminator 2. It's obviously just a mannequin, but the detail here is really cool with the endoskeleton coming through and his leg and his missing arm. How beat up the jacket is. I mean, this thing is just cool. T2 is one of my favorite movies. And then over here we've got Tobey Maguire's outfit from Spider-Man 3. I consider the Spider-Man movies to be kind of a pioneer in the comic book movie industry. Most people just laughed at comic book movies before these came along. I know Spider-Man 3 wasn't horribly popular, but the original Spider-Man, I will never forget the first time I saw a preview for that movie and watching Spider-Man swing through the streets of New York. It gave me chills. And now that's pretty much commonplace, thanks to Marvel. But these movies kind of started that whole thing, in my opinion.
What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky underneath.